welcome to my channel. I'm Kim with Pink Squirrel Studios, and today I've got a different video for you. This is the first vlog that I have done, and it's just something I can do in between Dollar Tree hauls. And don't forget, this Friday is our third Dollar Tree Haulers Challenge, so look forward to that Friday and check out the hashtag DT Haulers Challenge to see all of the other participants and what they upload. Should be a lot of fun. So there's a little story behind this. I had a bread machine for 30 years. I think it was Hitachi. It died on me actually a little over a month ago. I've had this sitting in a box for over a month and just haven't had time to open it. So hopefully nothing's wrong with it, because today was the last day to return it for refund on Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up and see what we got in here. I don't know how many of you out there like, a lot of people will make bread on their own. I just don't have the patience for that, so I've never been one to, well, I take that back. I have made bread from scratch a few times, but I don't have a lot of patience, so I don't do that. So here is the book that comes with this. This is a 3.3 pound dual blade. I got it because it's ceramic on the inside instead of that weird Teflon stuff. That was one of the problems I was having with the bread machine before it died. I was having problems with the coating. I bought a new mixing paddle for it. That coating came off right away. So I just, then you'd have to throw the bread out because you've got all that stuff in your bread, and I didn't like that. So anyway, I bought this one. I looked up a whole bunch of models on Amazon, and this was the one that I thought seemed to be the best for me. So let me see, I'm not sure how I should try and get this out of here. Let me see if I can tip it and pull it out. Come here. Another reason that I bought this particular one, I'm never going to get this out of here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Another reason that I bought this particular model, I got to tip it back up the right way, is because it has many settings. So this one will do, let's see, does it say on here? Of course not. Alright, I'll look at the bread machine itself, because I'm sure it'll be on the bread machine. It's got multiple functions, and one of the reasons that I wanted it was because it will also do yogurt. Now my Instant Pot does yogurt also, and I've made yogurt in there several times. The problem with that is that it's in there for so long, then I can't use my Instant Pot. So, and I use the Instant Pot pretty frequently. So that was another reason I bought this one. Spent a little more on it. I want to say, I think it was around $180, but I had a whole bunch of Amazon points saved up, so it only cost me, I don't know, like 30 bucks. So anyway, let's just take this guy out of here. And you can't really see, of course, but it is the stainless steel one. It will go better with my decor, so I just decided to go ahead and get one that matched the appliances in the kitchen. So what all do we have here? A lot of cardboard. We have a little oven mitt. Looks like another, maybe this is like the quick instructions. Oh, this is the bread pan installation instruction. And the actual bread pan itself, the other one that I had was one of those tall, so it got tall, it didn't really spread out, so it was a tall loaf. This one is wide. And the outside seems to be exactly what my other one was, but the inside is this ceramic. So it's supposed to be healthier than Teflon. I'm hoping. We'll see. Hopefully this doesn't chip or, cause any problems. This looks like, what all do we have here? Okay, so we have a little measuring scoop. I have no idea what this is. Almost looks like a weird key, but I don't know what that is. Oh, and here are the two mixing blades, and these are also ceramic coated, which is another reason I picked this machine. I'm just hoping that it won't chip, it won't scratch, that it will last longer. Of course, I can't really complain. My other one lasted 30 years, so I mean that's probably more than what this is going to last. But anyway, so where are my glasses? Here we go. So this, I'm guessing, check direction of openings of two bearings on the base's bottom. Rotate the mixing shafts at the bottom of the bread pan to align with the direction of openings. Insert the bread pan vertically, lightly press on both ends until you hear a click indicating it is securely in place. Is that it? Yep. So that's for that. I'm curious about the recipes. I mean, because the other one I had, I used for so long that, I had that recipe, the basic bread recipe memorized. So I'm curious, what is this? Is there a remote? Let's see what all we have here. Oh, it's the control panel. Okay. Looks like a picture of a remote to me, but it's actually this little control panel right here. So when you turn it on, it's got the menu and all that good stuff. Oh, so this thing is a paddle removal hook. So that's, I've never seen one of those before. At least my other one didn't have it. So how does this work, I wonder? Huh. I mean, I never needed a hook to remove the other one. I'm trying to figure out how on earth. Oh, that's if the paddles get stuck inside the bread. With my other one, sometimes that did happen and I just pulled it out. But this is kind of a nifty little tool for that. So, but I would be afraid that I would, what is this made out of? I mean, that feels like metal to me. I'd be afraid I'd scratch the paddle, so I doubt I'm going to use this. All right, so here we go. Let's see what the recipe is for this, and hopefully I don't need anything, all kind of crazy. So, all-purpose flour, you can use bread flour, whole wheat flour, rye flour, corn flour, and oatmeal flour, self-rising flour, cake flour, yeast, xanthan gum, bread flour, eggs. These are what they're calling the vital ingredients. Fats, salt, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, and liquid. So, hopefully I have at least... Please give me recipes. Let me see. I just had one of my friends looking at my video, and he's actually really a good photographer, and he was critiquing my videos. Constructive criticism, we all need that. Said I've improved a whole bunch, which that is not any lie. Okay, so let's see. Basic ingredients: 8.8 fluid ounces of water, 3.5 tablespoons of oil, 2/3 teaspoon salt, 4.5 tablespoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons of milk powder, 2.5 cups of bread flour, 1 1/3 teaspoon of yeast. So that is a little bit different than what I normally did. And this is supposed to make, well, this is basic bread. So I'm trying to think if you make the large loaf, hopefully it has that in here, because I definitely want to make the largest loaf that I can, so I don't have to do it as often. Let's see. See, now here they've got a recipe for sugarless bread, but they have xylitol in there. I mean, I've made, in my other bread machine, I made sugarless bread all the time. Well, I take that back. I put just enough sugar in there for the yeast to have something to eat, and then, but I mean, it was basically sugar-free. I mean, this, I suppose, well, this can't be keto because it's got bread flour in it, so it is a reduced sugar, but definitely I wouldn't consider this low carb. Okay, so how do we make the big one? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's got pizza dough. See, jam, that's another thing that this can do, is you can make jam in here. You can also, I already told you, you can make the yogurt, but how do you know how to make the large loaf? That's what I want to know. So we do have on the timetable, it's got size in grams. So you can make 1,000 gram, 1,250 gram, and a 1,500 gram basic bread. So for the large loaf of bread, oh wow, that is a lot. So that's 4 3/4 cups. So that's quite a bit bigger. I think I used 3 cups. It was 3 cups of bread. Was it? I think it was 3 cups of bread flour. This is 4 3/4 cups. So what I want to do first is wash this sucker. So wash that and the mixing blade and also these utensils. Okay, so I have everything washed. I'll let that air dry for a little while, and then I'll go ahead and make my first loaf of bread in this thing. I am still going to try and do Dollar Tree hauls at least once, if not twice a week. That's my goal. And in between, I would like to do some vlog posts. And I've even thought of, I don't know if anybody would be interested in this, but I have got my exercise room back. It's almost completely done downstairs, just a few final touches, but definitely usable. And so it's been nice to have that again. So I bought a gizmo to hook up my laptop to the treadmill so that I can work from the treadmill. But also I was thinking, if anybody is interested, it could be fun to work out together. So, you know, just if you're going for a walk, or if you want to be on your treadmill or your exercise bike, or, you know, in your living room doing whatever workout you want to do, it's fun to be able to do it with other people. And I have noticed that if I'm on a video call and I'm on the treadmill, the next thing you know, 2 hours have passed and it's like you haven't even been on the treadmill. So it just makes it that much easier. So there are a couple ways I could do it. I could go live on YouTube, and whoever wants to join in can join in. I could also, if we get enough of us, I could, that, you know, want to do it regularly. I could even do it on Zoom. So there'd be a Zoom link that, you know, people would have access to. That way everybody can talk to everybody else, which that could be a lot of fun too. Then it's not just me talking and reading comments. Other people could get involved. I think that would be a lot of fun. If anybody out there is interested, please let me know. I might just test the waters and do a few lives, see how that works. See if anybody's interested in doing the same thing. And, you know, I'm not talking about a crazy workout. You know, I used to do the Shaun T workouts, and I'm too old to do that stuff. So it's going to be very joint friendly and, you know, old person friendly, because I'm not as young as I used to be. So like I say, if anybody's interested, please let me know. I think that could be a lot of fun. And, you know, people don't have to do it every single time I'm on there, but, you know, whenever you're able to, that's great. So that's one thing that I'm going to try. There are also some projects around the house that I thought I would vlog as well. So, and maybe with some accountability, maybe I could actually get them done. I'm just so far behind on everything. I really wanted to get all the painting done before the weather got cold, and I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Right now it's crazy hot, and that's, you know, I've got the house all closed up, and I can't even really use my craft room right now because it's about 84 up there. Even with central air, the upstairs just doesn't cool very well. So I might have to put another window unit upstairs just to make it livable. But I keep thinking, summer's almost over, I can make it, I can make it. So anyway, those are some ideas, those are some things that are going on, and hopefully other people would like to join in. I would sure love the company. But yeah, we'll do that and see how it works. I'm just gonna kind of clean this off a little bit and see. I know the lighting in here is terrible, and I'm sorry for that. The house is pretty dark, just because it's so freaking hot out, and that's the side that the sun's on. So I keep the blinds drawn just so that, you know, I don't die. I'm not real good with heat. Actually, I'm not real good with cold either, but anyway, so the light in here is not very good, especially this time of night. It's about 7 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and take this tape off of here. I don't know what that noise was. Oh, uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I forgot about this. Now, where does this connect? So this little piece right here, I do need to wash this, but I'm not going to use this for right now. But what this is, so like if you wanted to add fruit or nuts or chocolate chips or whatever, you could put it in here and it will automatically dispense at a certain point in the process. So let's go ahead and not sure how to do this with the camera. I need a camera person to actually do this. This is going to be kind of tough. What I'm going to do is grab all of my supplies. Okay, so let's get all of this stuff. Hopefully I have enough bread flour up here. I know I've got more in the basement, but okay, this is organic coconut milk powder, and that's what I've been using, because that's what I use in my other bread machine. Hopefully it's okay in this one. Okay, so I already put in 240, and I need how much? I need 190. Okay, so there is my 430 milliliters of water. Now I need 5.5 tablespoons. Wow, that seems like a lot. 5.5 tablespoons of oil. But this is going to be a big loaf of bread, so and I'm going to try and do half and half. So, well, I'll do 3 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to do 2.5 of the oil. So we'll see how this turns out. All right. So let's see. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to put this right there. And I'm gonna, don't let me forget to add this. Okay, 1 1/3 teaspoon of salt. Where is my, I've got some pink Himalayan salt. And I think, just just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this in here. There's one. And try to do a third of that. That looks... It's gonna be kind of hard. I'd say that's pretty close to a third. Okay. So I got that. Then I need the milk powder. 7 tablespoons. Holy moly. Okay. 7 tablespoons. Man, I'm going to go through this stuff pretty fast, I would say. Of course, those big loaves will last me quite a while. So there's one. Come on. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Okay. All right. Now I am just going to, and I don't know why, but I did this with my other one, so I'm going to do it with this one too. So I'm going to put the bread flour in. There's probably instructions on what order they're supposed to go in. Okay, so shoot, I hope I don't have to go downstairs and grab another, oops, dang it, and grab another thing of bread flour. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, please. Yes. And 4. All right, so let me get this all spread in the pan. Oh, I just covered my phone in flour. All right, so we got that. So I got the, what all did I have in here? Salt and milk. So I'm just gonna pour that on top. And I still need the sugar, and wow, 7 tablespoons of that too. Okay. Now I don't know. Like I say, I guess I'm gonna try and follow this and then see what I can play with, you know, as I get used to this machine. All right, so 7. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these actually weren't level. They were a little bit less, but I don't like putting so much sugar in there, so hopefully this won't be a problem. All right. And I need really just 2 teaspoons of yeast? See, now I would have used way more. Oh, I also still need, well, let me go ahead and do the yeast first. Come on. I don't like their measure. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna put this on the sugar. Just a little bit extra because this is hard to get that out of there. Okay. All right, and I also needed, let's see, I did what? 3, so I need 2.5 tablespoons of oil. And this is just the Kirkland Organic Extra Virgin Olive Oil. Okay, let's see, what else? That should be it. So then, let me just get this plugged in. Cannot believe I did that. I tell you what, leave it to me. Well, who knows how this is going to turn out now. If this turns out, it'll be nothing short of a miracle. Like, seriously. Cannot believe I did that. Out of all the years I had the other bread machine, I did that once. And in fact, it was not long before it died. Oh, shoot. I tell you, I have all the luck. Like my DIYs, my this, my that. If there is a way for Kim to mess it up, she shall. Not even kidding. Okay, so let's put this back in here. And I still need, wait, no. I did put that in, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. There's still just a little bit left in there. All right, so let's hope that this isn't completely destroyed. This brand new bread machine, so let's scrape this off with something that's not gonna hurt it. Well, at least I'm good for a few laughs, huh? All right, now we're gonna put this puppy, oops, I still missed a spot. All right. Okay, we're gonna put this in the bread machine. Okay, it just beeped. For the record, it beeps 10 times to let you know it's done. And here's what it looks like. I'm gonna open this up. It smells fabulous, even though I screwed this up by not remembering to add the butter until after it had already been kneading for quite a while. And of course, I forgot to put the paddles in, so lots of mistakes, but it looks really, really good. Okay, so one of the paddles did come out, and it is in the loaf of bread, which is right here. It's just cooling. It is super hot. I wasn't able to turn the bread machine off hitting the power button, so I did have to unplug it. I'm gonna have to go through the manual to see if that's the way it's supposed to work, or if I did something wrong, or which I probably did because I probably should have read the manual first. But anyway, the bread looks really, really good. Of course, this is upside down. Oh my lordy, that is hot. Ow, ow, ow. But yeah, it smells really good. It's nice and golden. I'm really dying to know what it's like on the inside. But like I said, it's super hot. I probably should cut a piece off and just try a little bit tonight. Okay, I'm gonna try and cut just this little bit off. Just want to see if it's actually cooked in there. See how that looks. Feels done. Like I said, it smells really, really good. Okay, so I put a little bit of butter on here, cut this piece in half. It's good, but for me it's too sweet, so I definitely will reduce the sugar next time. That is way too sweet for me. So, but anyway, it looks like the bread maker did a pretty good job, and overall I'm pretty pleased.